talking about you. Where are you from? And first of all, what is your name?
My name is John Gloster. I was physio with the Indian cricket team for 4 years. Now physio with the Rajasthan Royals, IPL franchise.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I was with Bangladesh for cricket, and then before that, I was with Surrey cricket in England. So always involved with cricket at international level. And now we're based in living in India. So I'm full-time involved with cricket in India.
Okay. So how long you have been living in India?
4 or 5 years now. Yeah, 4 or 5 years, and very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Now I get the opportunity to travel around the country and watch cricket and observe cricket and be involved with all our players, as well as trying to look at new squads and new players.
So do you think that Australian audience, Australian fans, and the Indian fans, who are more crazy about cricket?
They're both passionate about cricket. Indian fans are very well researched and very knowledgeable about cricket. Obviously passionate. Australians aren't as outwardly passionate about cricket, but they do love the game and they respect the game. Indians are very passionate about it, but also very knowledgeable about the game.
Because they play cricket from the childhood itself up to the age of 16, like that. So, do you also like playing cricket?
Yeah, I've played a lot of cricket as a university grade cricket in Australia. Unfortunately, I don't get to play much now. Yeah, I love sport. I think to be involved with it like I am, you have to be, you have to love it. As intimately involved as we are, you have to love the game.
Any memorable moments with Indian cricket you had?
Plenty memorable moments. Just being involved in a squad that was very successful. Winning the T20 World Cup was a big moment for us. Test match victories for me are always the greatest ones. And the Test match victory we had in Perth last year against Australia was a super result. And just on an individual point of view, just working with some of the great players of the game, helping a lot of the young guys come through, seeing some of those kids now doing really well in international cricket. So it's a lot of personal milestones as well, but also team milestones I think are probably the more important ones to remember more than anything.
And what about the current team of Australia? It seems to be a bit of struggling in the recent match against South Africa.
Look, South Africa's a very good squad. Australia's a very different team now.
Yeah.
If you look at the young boys that are in there now, they weren't around 12 months ago. They've got a lot of injury problems. And you take 5 of the biggest names, or 5 of some of the biggest names out of world cricket out of that squad as well over the last year or two. Your Warnes, McGraths, Martins, Gilchrist, these guys. And that's a big hole out of a squad. So it's to be expected that every team and every squad's going to go through a rebuilding phase, and I think Australia's doing that now. But there's some great depth and great talent in that squad as well, and it'll only be a matter of time before they're competing again with everybody else. But on the other hand, it's great to see that cricket is now being evenly competed through most of those top teams. In India, I'm very happy to see at the top, right up the top. I like to see India up there.
And tell us about your stay in Rajkot, in the city of Rajkot.
I've been here many times actually. I've got some very good friends in Rajkot. It's nice to come up here because for me the weather's nice and dry here, not so humid as it is in Bombay. And during the winter it's very mild. It's lovely up here and lots of fresh air.
How about the Indian food? Any special dish you enjoy here?
Well, look, I love coming here because Gujarati food. My father-in-law is Gujarati, so
oh really?
Yeah, so Gujarati food, lovely thali up here, and my favourite is probably Shrikant.
Shrikant, that's a very sweet dish.
But the food up here is wonderful. Indian food in general is amazing because it's such a variety available.
Do you like spicy food also?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Ekdam.
Oh, he just said ekdam.
Thoda. I love spicy food, and it's great. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat seafood and veg. I don't eat red meat, but so there's a great variety of vegetable here. There's a great variety of seafood here. So you're very fortunate.
So you enjoy the Indian culture also here, the people, the lifestyle.
And again, the variety that's available. Like you go from north to south, culture is so different, the language is so different, the people are different, the atmosphere, the environment. You know, and that's the beauty of India. It's got everything. It's got a bit of everything. Colour, enormous colour in India.
You must be heading to Australia to meet your friends.
Yeah. I try and get home 2 or 3 times a year at least, and they're always asking me about India, Indian people, the culture, the food, the cricket. Unfortunately, I've got plenty of stories to take back for them.
Right.
It's been a great journey for me. Very good.
Thank you very much, John, for talking with us.
My
It's a
pleasure.
pleasure. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
No worries.